Hello and welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabbity that ever stabbityed. And we were having some bots over on Kick, but it doesn't seem like they belong to the person that was calling them out. It seems like it's someone that was just causing her to get attacked. So, yeah. I just killed the Kick chat for now, so if you're on Kick, sorry, you'll have to chat somewhere else. Although I still have the Kick window open, so I'll probably see you if you say something. Kudelia's decision. Ooh, and what can we capture? Something. Okay, it's that thing. Sure. Whatever. Don't care. Let's go. Look, I get this Fanaboyamas! Welcome, right from the start. Hey, we got a slot open. Perfect. Hyakuren can fit there, and you're an attacker. I guess McGillis Fareed can take a ride in there. And also, we unlocked some new characters, so let's buy them. Derma. Boom. And Aston. And Kudal. It's like, you gotta give him a stupid voice. Does anyone remember, like, from way ago, Hard Gay? Like, there was a dude in Japan called... Wait, was it a dude called Hard Gay? Or was it just... Yeah. Masaki Sumitani. Masaki Sumitani is a Japanese comedian, retired professional wrestler, and Tarento, also known under his performing name of Razor Ramon HG, which he adopted from Razor Ramon. His act was featured on the Bakusho Mondai in Bakuten. So, anything special for IBO's 10-year anniversary? Damn, it's 10-year anniversary already. Can't believe IBO was that long ago. But yeah. Hard Gay, know your meme. Popular stage comedian, also called HG, Razor Ramon Hard Gay, Razor Ramon Sumitani, an eccentric, supposedly gay man wearing tight black leather and PVC clothes while acting in overacted gay mannerisms. Okay. And the videos are all deleted off YouTube. Sure, whatever. That's what he reminds me of. Alright, let's back out. We got the team. I guess we toss McGillis Fareed in there, and let's roll. Oh, I wanted to level it up. Oh well, too late. After much hardship, Tekadon finally arrive at the Dort colony cluster in the Earth sphere. Having received a request for cargo transport from Teiwaz, they split their efforts with the turbines, who are headed for the Teiwaz branch at Dort 6. Kudelia, meanwhile, disembarks at Dort 3, known for its commerce center, in order to unwind for a bit. She's joined by Fumitan, Atra, Mikazuki, and Biscuit. Biscuit, who hails from this colony cluster, notes that his older brother, whom he is very boastful of, is probably working here. At the urging of Mikazuki and the others, he decides to try getting in touch with him. Hey, I'm glad we did it. We're already getting more spammers on Kick. I think I've gotten more spammers today on Kick than I've ever had chatters. Biscuit is nervous about reuniting with his brother for the first time in such a long time. So Atra joins him for moral support, and the two break off to meet with Savorin Canal. Unfortunately, Atra is mistaken for Kudelia, and both she and Biscuit wind up getting captured. It would seem that Dort Company, a public enterprise, has ties with Gallarhorn, and Savarin desires custody of Kudelia. Meanwhile, Orga and the others successfully deliver their cargo to the Workers' Union on Dort 2, where they're surprised to find its contents consist primarily of weapons and mobile workers. The Union is plotting an armed demonstration against Dort Company, and they were provided with weapons by a proxy representing Kudelia, much to the entourage's steadily deepening confusion. Suddenly, Gallarhorn appears on the scene and a firefight ensues. The fighting is over quickly, but Orga and the others are left unable to return to their ship, forcing them to take shelter in a Union representative's house. They should have brought Mika, though Savarin would likely be found on the floor, found on fire somewhere. Yeah. Here, they learn that Atra and Biscuit have been captured at Dort 3. Unable to stage a rescue himself, Orga informs Mikazuki of this during a routine check-in call, and Mikazuki tells Kudelia and Fumitan to hide before setting off in search of Atra and Biscuit. After a successful rescue mission aided by the Union workers, Mikazuki is promptly reunited with Orga and company, who waste no time catching up. Biscuit is saddened by his brother's betrayal, but must bid a bitter farewell as he remains in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, while hiding out in a hotel room, Kudelia is approached by a masked man who tells her that her backer Nobliss is a traitor, and Fumitan is his mole. Kudelia rejects this intel, but upon hearing the man's words, Fumitan bids farewell to Kudelia and abruptly leaves. Kudelia chases after her for an explanation, leaving the hotel, unaware that she's in the sights of an assassin lurking somewhere in the colony. As this is taking place, the Unionists begin their demonstration. Mistaking Kudelia as having come to aid them in their cause, they lead her to their front lines at the Dort Company headquarters. And by a mysterious man that Mika can tell who he is, even if that man wore a giant purple chicken suit with a voice changer. With timely precision, one of the buildings explodes. The demonstrators panic and begin desperately pleading that they're not the ones responsible. But they're met with an immediate and seemingly premeditated attack by Gallarhorn. Kudelia's life is saved by one of the demonstrators heroically shielding her from the carnage. And as she bears witness to this pointless death and all the chaos around her, she cries out in anger and frustration. Why? Someone tell me why this is happening! Tell me! This catches the attentions of the assassin on the hunt for Kudelia, and he takes his shot, but Fumitan leaps in front of her out of nowhere, taking the bullet in her place. Fumitan! Stay down. Don't move. They might still be targeting you. I hated them. Those bright, trusting eyes of yours. When you could see things as they really are. I thought they'd cloud up right away. But they never lost their sparkle. Fumi-tan? Fumi-tan! Hey! Come on, answer me! Please, Fumi-tan! It's at this point that Mikazuki finally catches up with Kudelia. Kudelia, we have to go now. Mikazuki, she isn't answering me. Hey, Fumi-tan. No, she's still here. I can't leave her like this. She's gone. It's not her anymore. As he says this, Mikazuki scoops Kudelia up onto his shoulder and begins walking away. Fumi-tan! No! Fumi-tan! The chaos has spread to all the Dort colonies. The workers' unions of each have been made aware of the lethal suppression that transpired at Dort Company headquarters, and all elect to take up arms and move out to help put a stop to the tyranny. They steal mobile suits and launchers and stage an uprising against Gallarhorn. But what they don't realize is, all of this has been planned for. What the hell? Why won't the bullets fire? All the weapons available to the insurgent unionists are jammed, allowing Gallarhorn mobile suit squads to effortlessly stamp them down. It looks like the counterattack on the armed group has begun. Oh, yeah, there we go. The spammers are back on kick. Non-stop, man. Counterattack. It looks more like a massacre to me. What do you mean? They provoke them into violent actions, and then they'll wipe them all out in the name of peace. They even gave the union workers useless weapons to fight with. That's always been how the Regulatory Bureau handles things. Specialist Major, I have a feeling there shouldn't be a problem launching your mobile suit now. Don't be stupid. Shit's just as McGillis said it was. This is the true nature of today's Gallarhorn. The very definition of corruption. I want no part of it! Meanwhile, Oregon Company are trying to find a way to get back to their ship with Kudelia in tow. But the spaceports have all been completely blockaded, stranding them in the colony. The suppression of the workers' union is all over the TV news, prompting a call to action from Eugene. But Orga expresses reluctance to go along with this. He believes that if they cause trouble here and catch Gallarhorn's eye, it might become impossible to succeed in their mission to escort Kudelia back to Earth. But having witnessed the carnage in the colony, and having lost Fumi-tan on top of that, Kudelia voices a newfound determination. Not like this. I can't go to Earth with things as they are. The sole purpose for my going there was to try and create a better world for all the people of Mars. But now I've seen so much more. The people here are also suffering. They've been oppressed and beaten down, even murdered. If I can't save them, if I can't stand up, nobody will listen to my words. None of it will matter. So I'm going to fight. Alone if I have to. I won't run. Not again! Mika, what do you think? I'll do whatever you want me to do, Orca, but I don't want to keep watching him lose like this. You guys are wearing me out. Well, I guess it won't do us any good standing around here. Let's do this! And so, the course of action is set, and Orga and the others begin searching for some means of escaping the colony. The TV crew on site at the Door colony spots them, however, and approaches Kudelia for an interview. Kudelia agrees, but the others place some conditions on the interview taking place. A means of contacting the Isaribi and transport off the colony by way of the TV crew's launcher. Wouldn't it just be a launch, not a launcher? You sure he's alright by himself? Don't worry about it. We can't just fly out in an unarmed launch, okay? Excuse me, but I was wondering if you could tell me everything you can about the people who are working in these colonies. It's important. Please. I need to know as much as possible about them. She's amazing, really. But But I can't help feeling frustrated. No, please! Stay away! What was that? It's coming this way! It's coming right for us! It's coming right for us. Isn't that the mobile suit you were looking for? Gah. This isn't how I wanted, but I can't miss this chance. Let's go, Ein. Sir. All right. Now we make for the rendezvous point and step on it. You got it. Dude, come on. If you want to self-promote, I don't mind self-promotion, but come on, at least say hi or something. Jeez. What's wrong with you people? You got it. Jeez, finally, we're 20 minutes in and we can finally do something. Destroy all enemy units. Simple enough. Is that the victory condition? Okay. One, two, three, Yeah, if I could get the Hainu, say, over to around yonder. On the... Oh, so close! But then if I put you, say, there, I could at least do 1, 2, 3, blank, 4. Okay. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll take you out. Skip. I was hoping to kind of deal more damage to the North Force, since that's more where we need to worry about, but that's fine. A nice 4 is always good to go. That mobile suit. This power, this performance, it's more than I expected. Then again, I wouldn't have pulled this antique out of our family treasury if I didn't think it was good. God damn. That Gundam frame, it's too much for someone like you. Know your place, brat. Sorry to make you worry. Just glad you're safe. Who are they? A TV crew we ran into on Dort 3. In exchange for letting them interview Kudelia, they let us use their launch and their communications network. I have preparations to make. Please wait here until they're finished. I think I have an idea. They're already here. Shino, are you ready? Yeah, just say the word, boss. Norba, Shino, Ryusei, go. Heading out. Sorry for the wait. What? Akihiro, they already finished it? Yeah, say hello to Gundam Frame Gusyan Rebake. Though I'm not used to the Elia Vijnana yet, so let's get them together. Alright, so there's Ein and the Schwalbegrays. And there's Gaelio Baudouin in the Gundam Kimaris. Anyway, how much do you do? About half. Simple. So let's start a nice focused attack. And make sure we can get him down below half. That may have done the trick. Alright, Mikazuki? Yes! Gray's space type, take it out. Come on. There we are. Orga's taking off. I'll work just a little more then. You're going down! One step away. Alright, I'll at least soften you. Atare. Alright. Gray's custom Ryusei go. Oh. I thought that was the first time we had it, so I would have expected that to be a forced watch, but I guess not. Okay, whatever. Goodbye. And goodbye again. There we are. I'm enjoying how much we're able to clear the east side out. Thank you, High New Gundam, for that map attack. I'm sure it helped. Yeah, we can soften you up. Just don't get the kill next turn. Because we gotta let him talk to Mikazuki. Or let Mikazuki talk to him. One of the two. Get a little softening going there. With this thrown sword. Get the kill by yourself. In that case, yeah. Take the kill by yourself. It's the better option. Oh yeah, we've seen the Amida plenty of times. Yeah, that's the best choice. It's over. Actually, speaking of over, let's drop you over there. Beam Tomahawk. Better a Beam Tomahawk than a Get a Tomahawk! Alright, and drop another one. Alright, that's that moved out. Oh, wow. Not good enough. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying to use his long-range rifle since it's hard to keep things in range. There. Perfect. Everyone's in range now. How many units left? Just 5. Those two, plus them two, and that one graze up top that'll probably take care of itself. Our grazed space type taken out. Yeah, you can go perfect. That's where we want to be. No. Don't take the support attack. We just want to weaken it. That way you can pop up there. Fine, we'll use that attack. No need for supporters here. And if I had wanted to, you could... Oh. Enough to get the kill. Nice. I will hold off on attacking with you, because I don't want you to die. Support attack, attack. Oof. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Yeah, you can safely get rid of yourself. And you just defend. And you actually, no, that's a kill. That's a kill. Just defend. Good job. Nice recovery. Mika. Gets a kill. Hey, is this being simulcast on Odyssey Junior Disciple Gaming? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I am a multi-streamer. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Ugh. Oh, and not enough for the kill, but that's fine. Yes, it is. There we go. We got the support attack. Let go of me, you space rat! Huh. That voice. Chocolate Guy's friend. I'm Gaelio Baldwin. Galley? Are you mocking me now? What does it matter? It's a name that will disappear soon. I'll crush you. Yeah, good that we had Mikazuki have a chat with him. Does Odyssey handle resolutions higher than 1080p? No, it does not. 1080p is the limit on Odyssey, and if you try streaming to something higher, then it's gonna fail. And if you try streaming to something wider than 1920, it will also fail, even though it doesn't say anything about horizontal resolution having a problem. I gotcha! Ugh! Ein! Forgive me. I did something I shouldn't have. Bummer. Yeah, I know. You can't get the high resolutions out there, but it happens. Look. Just... What? The main, Arianrod fleet is coming your way. You may be a 7-star, but if you keep interfering like this, there will be trouble. Huh. Is that right? Battle clear. Okay, cleared with 13,000 points. Nice. Oh, Mikazuki has been unlocked. And we got ourselves a man-roadie. Our man-roadie. Anyway, Junior Disciple Gaming, what do? I pulled up your page over on the side, but yeah, tell me a bit about yourself and your channel. I see Arc Raiders, I see some messing around, Last Plague, more Arc Raiders, yeah. With a little help, Mikazuki is able to repel Gaelio's Gundam Chimaris. But Gallarhorn's Arianrod Outer Lunar Orbit Joint Fleet is now approaching. Those are a whole lot of ships. What do you say we take off? Yeah, I have a feeling they're not gonna let us. With a dramatic difference in combat power between Arianrod and Tekkadan, the odds of getting out of this fight in one piece would be slim to none. Specs, Zappa says, keeps saying I should watch you more often. Well, thank you, Spexamillion. And yet, Mikazuki still turns his mobile suit towards the enemy line, seemingly prepared to take off at any moment. However, his comm line activates, and Kudelia's voice echoes through the cockpit. My name is Kudelia Ina Bernstein. Kudelia? I am calling out to every one of you who can see me on your television screens. Is my voice reaching you? If so, then I beg you to listen, because I need to tell you what's happening at the Dort colonies, and I want you all to know the truth about their people. For some time, I've been doing everything I could to save the citizens of Mars, the people of my homeland. But now, I realize how ignorant I've been. Innocent men, women, and children from all over are feeling the grip of Gjallarhorn's oppression. At the Dort colonies, I met people who took it upon themselves to try and stand up for what they believed in. With no alternative, they marched in protest. But that was just so they could have the opportunity to negotiate with their managers, with Gjallarhorn. It was just a simple protest, with not a single bullet fired. That's how it began. Then things changed. Without any violent provocation, mysterious explosions went off around them, as if the entire thing had been set up. And I'm more than certain that none of them were ignited by the citizens of Dort. But using that as a pretext, Gjallarhorn began viciously attacking the protesters. At this moment, that battle, no, that massacre continues on. Right now, my ship is now completely surrounded by Gjallarhorn's fleet. So I'll take this moment to ask them, aren't you supposed to be the ones we can depend on to uphold justice? I want to know, is this what you call ethical treatment? If so, I don't accept what you stand for. And if you choose to disagree with what I've been saying, that's fine. You can shoot down this ship right now. Although the Orion Rod fleet desperately tries to stop the broadcast, they learned that it was requested by one of Earth's economic blocs, the African Union, and find themselves unable to interrupt it. Despite being made aware of Noblis's betrayal, Kudelia had reached an agreement with him, and he was able to use his political influence to make this worldwide broadcast a reality. As a result, although the Orion Rod fleet is poised to attack the Isaribi, they are forced to stand down by the Gjallarhorn Regulatory Bureau. Their forces clear a path for the Isaribi, making it possible for a successful escape from the sector in one piece, against all odds. That's amazing. She's good. All those fighters who came after us. All that it took to take each of them down. One by one. Oh, oops. All those fighters who came after us. All that it took to take each of them down, one by one. And she stopped him with just her voice. Jeez. Here I was thinking, oh, maybe we could do three stages in an episode. Nope, one of them took 40 minutes. Ooh. Oh. And it's already late, 1:23 a.m. of course, but we will go ahead and do the Gravity of Wishes and hope it's a faster one, because, ugh. Yeah, and we gotta get to 23 within 10 days. Actually, within less than 10 days, because we've still gotta have time to do other stuff. So yeah, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry with this. Not available, that's fine. That's all good. Alright. Right, let's level you up. You need levels. Upgrade. The extras are all mini episodes. Fortunately, I don't need to get that far, at least not yet. I only need to get to 23. Level you up to 50. Yoink. And continue. I wonder if they'll ever add age. That way we can go full genocide grandpa. After escaping the Orion Rod fleet, Tekadon rendezvous with the turbines on their way from Dort 6, and the two groups hash out their plan to descend to Earth. Originally, they had planned to rent a re-entry ship, but Gjallarhorn is on the alert for them, taking that option off the table. As they bicker over how to proceed, they receive a message from McGillis, the masked man who exposed Fumitan to Kudelia back on the Dort colonies. He proposes a business deal on behalf of the Montag Company. In exchange for a piece of Mars's half-metal rights, his company will provide Kudelia a re-entry ship. Kudelia requests time to consider his proposal. As the masked man passes Mikazuki on the way to his ship, the boy recognizes him at a glance. Wait. Why is the chocolate guy here? You're that Gjallarhorn guy? Orga is alarmed that someone from Gjallarhorn is on board in disguise. However, McGillis claims that he wants Tekadon to cooperate with him from the outside in reforming Gjallarhorn's corruption, then takes his leave. Meanwhile, at Gjallarhorn, we are the Outer Earth Orbit Regulatory Joint Fleet. We are persistent. We are fortuitous. Galio alerts the Outer Earth Orbit Regulatory Joint Fleet, led by Carta Issue of the Seven Stars, to Tekadon's approach. Determined to destroy Tekadon themselves, Gaelio and Ein join the Outer Earth Orbit Regulatory Joint Fleet blockade and prepare to intercept Tekadon before they can descend to Earth. All right, let's crush these space rats! Meanwhile, on the Isaribi, Kudelia feels powerless and believes she needs to change in order to become an effective leader. When Atra and Mikazuki approach her, Atra tries to reassure Kudelia, pledging her support. Mikazuki joins her, promising he will do whatever something. Moved. Promising he will do whatever he can to help Kudelia live up to her responsibilities. Moved by their kind words, Kudelia begins to cry. After some time, Tekadon decides to accept McGillis' proposal. Organizing the supplies the Montag Company has sent them, they prepare for their descent. As the crew works, Kudelia encounters Mikazuki in the corridors of the ship, and she asks him for the handshake they were unable to make before. But it looks like my hands are dirty again. Mine are dirty too. Dirty with blood and expectations. But still, I'm proud of these hands. At those words, Mikazuki offers his hand to Kudelia, and the two exchange a heartfelt handshake. Kudelia then visits the bridge, where she thanks Orga and the others for everything they have done for her, and promises to make them happy once they reach Earth. At long last, the time for their descent to Earth arrives, and Tekadon advances towards the awaiting Outer Earth Orbit Regulatory Joint Fleet Blockade. Carta signals them to halt, but when they fail to respond, she orders her fleet to open fire. Entrusted with the Isaribi, Eugene makes a bold move. He charges through the blockade, using the ship they captured from the Brewers as a shield, and blinding the enemy's ships with a nanomirror chafe. He then seizes the opening he created, ramming the ship into a Gallarhorn garrison in Earth orbit, and forcing Carta to prioritize rescue operations. In the ensuing confusion, Orga and a small team depart the Isaribi with Kudelia, board the re-entry ship, and begin their stealth descent to Earth. You're awesome out there, Eugene. Good work. So far, so good. Yeah, we should... An attack? From where? Good work spotting them, Ein. I've been watching them since Mars, so I know how these rats behave. We'll put an end to them here. Just leave them to me. Ah! Come on. Crap, they're here again. Nakihiro, can you go? Can I? Looks like I don't have a choice. But yeah, anyway, Specs, what are you up to? How are you doing tonight? Victory conditions: destroy all enemy units. Defeat. All your units are destroyed, and Mikazuki and the guest force destroyed. The gravity of wishes. Alright, 20 enemies to take out. Seriously? Seriously, this is literally the same map as last time. What is wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong with you people? I shouldn't have attacked that one. Literally the exact same map. Messing around with Super Robot Wars DLC, Super Robot Wars Y DLC tonight. Nice! The Brygar team has immediately won you over. Awesome! I'm happy to hear that. Alright, I can't say I've seen Brygar, but I love the opening. And I'm so sad that it's not in it, but Zappa has sent me over the audio file of it, so I'll be using it as custom audio. Ah, damn it! There's so many of them! Ah! Oh, you guys! Sorry! It took ages to change the armor. We'll make up for being late. Huh? Why are you two here? My darling asked us to help you. He did? What? What's up with your machine? If we use Hyakran, everyone will know we're Tewas. We renamed Hyakran to Roe. Nice to meet ya! I haven't either, but it looks like Lupin the Third in space with giant robots, and I love everything about that. Nice. Might need to get music from Zappa later. Nice. Okay. Let's get to work. Sazabi, I'm just gonna move you over there. Since we've already done this stage, you're gonna do exactly the same thing that you did last time. I'll go over there, and you know what? We'll get the fast forward. Attack you, skip. Attack you, skip. Okay. Alright, we'll not worry about that stuff for the moment. Because... Gundam Grison Reborn. That's your strongest attack. Gray's space type. Stay in one spot, darn you! Nice. Nice use of the halberd. Won't be enough for you to get the kill. No, it won't. Alright, Norba, how far do you go? Norba, you'll have to go there. Give him a little love tap. Yeah, use the long sword, why not? Yeah, you'll crush him. Good job with that long sword, Mikazuki. Yes! You can chat with the Gaelio on the first turn. Which already makes me regret the fact that I wasted Char. Damn, it's even faster than before. I prepared this just so I can finally end you. Die with some gratitude. 300mm smoothbore cannon, and we hit. And since that got the chatting done, and you can't target anyone, and you can't target anyone either. There. Soften up the Gray's space type. No, stay there, just... You can't do anything. Hajiro Boshi, you can get a kill by yourself. Boom, good. Which also means you can step up higher and take the Grays out over there. Nope. There. Destroy that one, and then you can move up. Good job. And goodbye to that Grays. The reason for that is now you can get there. Use the support attack to get another chance step. Or to get your first chance step, actually. And you can do a little long-range sniping on him. Alright, you move north. Do a little damage there, and you hop on over. Take him out. And... oh, can't take him out, okay. Soften him up. Alright, that's our turn done. Yeah, go for it and take him out. Or do a bunch of damage to him. Do not kill. Nope. Defend. Perfect. Soften him up. Even with the critical, not bad. Okay, and Gundam. Not enough for the kill. You know what? Let's just take, say, you. Knock him out. No. That's the stronger attack. There, soften him up nicely. Skip. And you... attack and support attack. No, not yet. Boom. Oh. I thought we're done, but no. One guy was hiding out in the corner. Oh. Battle clear. We got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Oh, what's that? That is a spinner roadie. Alright, let's move on to the story and see how we wrap it up. I've got pride too! Is that right? Caw! Damn golly golly. They sent reinforcements. Mika, can you handle them? Huh? Ugh! Hein, why did you help me? I lost my pride. But you gave me the confidence to come back again. I couldn't just leave you to die. Ugh! Ein! Ein! You will pay for making a fool out of me! I will teach you, you space rats! Who's really in charge here? That's it. Ah. Wait, you're really the chocolate guy, aren't you? I'm impressed you noticed. Your senses are quite amazing. Not really. They're normal, I think. The re-entry ship enters its descent orbit, bringing Tekadon's goal within their grasp. Too heavy! This is our last chance. Get Shino and the others. We're already caught by gravity, and they're not going to be able to break free. As Orga scrambles to shield his comrades' mobile suits, Mikazuki heads for the re-entry ship, but one of Karta's personal guards intercepts him. I cannot go back empty-handed! Space belongs to Lady Karta! I won't let you do as you please! While Mikazuki easily dispatches the enemy mobile suit, the skirmish leaves Barbados too far from the re-entry ship to rendezvous with it before burning up in Earth's atmosphere. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm afraid not. Oh, we've lost communication! Mika! Damn it, talk to me, Mika! Mikazuki! Earth's gravity is amazing. As Barbados plummets towards the ground, Mikazuki tries to work out how to escape Earth's gravity. Then, a childhood promise flashes across his mind. We're going. Where? To a better place, where you and I belong. Really? What kind of place is that? We won't know until we see it! Until we see it? Yeah, we're leaving here anyway! I see. If I follow you, I'll get to see lots of things I never have. That's right. So let's go! That's right. I want to see that place. What about you, Barbados? Barbados' eyes flash as if in answer to Mikazuki's question. Suddenly, realizing what he needs to do to survive, the boy springs into action. Using the enemy mobile suit he just defeated as a heat shield, he safely descends through the atmosphere. Seeing Mikazuki survive re-entry, Orga and the rest breathe a sigh of relief. Atra and Kudelia, meanwhile, shed tears of joy. After rendezvousing with his comrades, Mikazuki sees the sky for the first time through his monitor and notices a faint light. That must be the crescent moon for which I was named. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit over our target of 1 hour per episode, but we're making good progress. 8 out of 23 done. Well, gotta do what we gotta do. Anyway, that is it for the episode and also for the stream. Hang tight and we'll be raiding soon, but for everyone else on the VODs, thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.